Thanks for having me. This is what we see from the outside world of. This is Iraq in the media. Bombing, destroying, building on country of war. Many years of conflict and sectarian violence. Devoid Iraq and Kurdistan. As an Iraqi photographer based in Kurdistan, I was struggling with these kind of image in the Western media. As a photojournalist, I cannot deny this is what we do. This is what we have to do. We have to cover that breaking news. We have to show tragedy of people. But as a photographer, I knew there is something wrong. There are some kind of other photos that we need to capture. There are some kind of other moments that we need to capture for the history for this country. So, at one point, I was a photographer for the international news agency. Since 2003, beginning of the Iraqi invasion, I was a photographer working in Kirkuk, covering the conflict. One day, I was photographing an explosion in Kirkuk, a car bomb in Kirkuk, that killed 13 people, 13 Iraqi or 13 Kurds, 13 Turkmens, you can name it, 13 people. I phoned my agency, I called them, I have pictures of a bomb that just killed 13 people and injured many others. They called me, no thanks. We have another story, another big bomb in Mosul that killed 35 people and injured many more. This is the explosion that I just shot. And that was just a moment that I was thinking, photography and my colleagues, we were competing out of capturing the numbers of people, number of people died, and we have to win the page and the coverage and publish our photos. I cannot deny, I cannot say news and capturing these moments is not important. But that was not all the story about Iraq. I knew, and my colleague knew, there are many, many other stories we have to capture, and we have to grab the viewers and audience attention. So for this, the question, in my world of photography, it was all about blood, people dying, people getting killed, buildings are destroyed. This was all about. And I was wondering, where is the beauty? Where is the beauty of photography? And where is the curiosity that I wanted to explore? And in the same time, I wanted to my colleagues, my photographers, to do the same, to go for the other stories that it's not being covered. So that's why 2010, me and a couple of other Iraqi photographers, with the help of my colleague Sebastian, we established the first Iraqi Photo agency. What we do, our goal, our photographers are trying to cover different views, different stories of Iraqis and Kurdistan. They do the daily life. They do the everyday news of people. People are living. There is not only bombs, there is not only blood. There are some other stories of Iraqis that we need to tell. This kind of image was not existing. And the other point we decided to establish Metrography, we were always struggling with having our own voice our own way to express our country or our photographs, sending out the photographs that we want people to see, not that other people do want us to do. That was a bit different with the story of not having the Iraqi Photo agency. So, from the bombs, from the politicians, the next elections, we changed those characters. We gave we focused on the traffic women police. We focused on the daily labor. We focused on the other people who live in the community and nobody is talking about them. Today, Metrography, we have about 100 photographers all around the country, from Basra to Duhok. There was another thing about Metrography and starting this agency. Because in Iraq there is no photo academy or institute or somewhere you can study photography, we were struggling with this problem that not having enough education and then going out to photograph what is need to be taught. So we started Metrography Training Center that we do voluntary train our photographers and the other photographers that want to tell their stories. Last year, we had 4 international photographers and editors who trained our photographer to tell a better story through photo story. They trained them how to tell the stories of different kind of people in Iraq. Our photographer, this course will change the view of our photographer from photographing politicians, bombs and bloods and people dying to taking a photograph of everyday of people's life and the stuff that we're not seeing often in the media. So last year, one of our photographers who probably benefited most from the course, Ali Arkadi, he came to us with a small selection of photographs of an Iraqi soldier who was wounded and who was lost his leg in a roadside bomb in Fallujah. His name was Hussein. Ali's photo, he spent days on photographing Hussein and his family in Baghdad. And his photograph in the beginning was beautiful, subtle, and really powerful. So we did select 26 photos of this story, and our editor put it on our website. We published it on our website, and from there send it out from social medias and to the editors. Shortly we got an email from a guy, a friend in Baghdad, who said, I know a doctor who can help this person for free. A couple of weeks later, Hussein was visiting the doctor and trying to get his leg inspected. A month later, he got his new leg. So, because of Ali's powerful photograph, and because of Ali's talent and commitment, and his photo story, Hussein can walk again, and he got married just after. So, there are a lot of debates about this, that photography can really change the world. I think this shows, yes it is. And Metrography now is evidence that everyone can take it. You can take it as an idea and change it, make it to the action. And I think that my whole speech, it's not about an agency, it's not about Ali, it's not about myself. It is about, if you have an idea and you want to do it, go out and do it. It's going to change people's life, like just a second.